Hey, what's up, y'all? Let's get into the Housewives of Beverly Hills. They still in Spain. So it starts off where we left off at was where they was trying to get Crystal help because Crystal was, wasn't feeling good and stuff like that. So she ended up having to be rushed to the hospital because her blood pressure was really high and stuff. Anna Marie ended up, helping and whatever. And she was gonna go with her to the hospital. But producer said no, we're gonna go with her. And so they did that and stuff. They end up going to the church. So they go into the church, and stuff, Dorit, she said she's Jewish. And so, she didn't want to light a candle or whatever and stuff. And so I said, that's fine. So, some of the ladies, doing the prayer and whatever and all that good stuff. And stuff like that. Then we get a little thing where we got Kyle and Kyle and Sutton have a moment at the church. Cause Sutton was just, sitting there and everything just going through her head and stuff. And Sutton tells Kyle, she went to see a psychic and stuff. To and the psychic told her about, her dad, told her about her friend Merci. I don't think I'm saying the man name right. And told her certain things about them and that, it wasn't her fault. That her dad was at a point where he felt like it was time. He felt that what he taking his life was that it was time for him to go and stuff and what like that. And so Kyle tells her that she went to see a psychic too, and because she was just trying to figure out why her best friend took her life, and the psychic told her that her best friend ended up telling her that she don't know why she did it. She has no question. She has no real answer to give her, and Sutton ended up telling her, we wouldn't, when stuff like this happen, when that happened, you can never get an answer to it, and you will never get an answer to it. We don't know why loved ones do that, why they do that, because we don't know what's going on internally, and they don't know what's going on internally to the point where it's just not to be harsh, but it's just something that happens that they can't control. And they had a nice moment, and it was nice that they were able to reconnect during this moment and stuff like that. So we move on from that. Everybody goes to eat. So they goes to like a little shopping area and whatever and go eating and stuff. So at the where they was eating at to eat lunch, they was like, oh, they was shocked like how things were. One of the ladies brought up said it's shocking how you and Crystal, how things changed over, from last night to now and stuff. And it was like, no, it's not. And Anna Marie was feeling a certain way because she went, yeah, because she was questioning, she had a lot to say about my profession and questioned if I was a doctor. It's, girl, you not a doctor. Girl, you a nurse. An anesthesiologist nurse. That's what you are. She wasn't questioning it. She was saying exactly what you said. You been lying, saying you was a doctor. Girl, you a nurse. If you wanted to be a doctor, you could have went to school, stayed in school longer, and got that degree to be the doctor. Anesthesiologist, doctor. But you didn't. You went here to be a nurse. So stop lying. So, and so because she take her profession very seriously. I said, no, you don't. Because if you did, you wouldn't have lied about it and said you was a doctor, girl. So, she talked about that and stuff. And then Garcelle brings up to Derek. So Garcelle brings up, the issue her and Derek was having at Taco Tuesday. And she felt the way, about the whole thing and stuff. And they had end up having a heart to heart conversation. And this is when Derek went into telling her about her growing up and her dad being where he come from? He came from overseas from somewhere, and them being Jewish, and they lived in a small town, and them being the only Jewish family there, and them being called names and stuff, like being called names and picked on, and that she so she understands how it feel and stuff like that. And she understood where how Garcelle said, I felt the way how you were acting that night, and the word that you used had came and had made me feel and stuff. So Derek was like, she opened up, and when she explained it to Garcelle this time, Garcelle understood, and they got a better understanding from each other. And Derek said, from now on, if you have any issues or whatever with me, um, just explain it to me in a better way. Just explain it to me, and I understand. And they made up and whatever. And at this point, I'm gonna be real honest. I don't know how to feel about Derek. I said Derek being all of a sudden Jewish and all that, and her saying all this stuff. I'm like, girl, I don't know what to believe with Derek, because it's like all of a sudden you're Jewish when it comes to Garcelle. All of a sudden you have an excuse for everything that you do, and it just comes off as like, I don't believe you. I don't see you practicing the Jewish faith. I don't see you doing any of that. So I don't understand. I don't get it. You don't practice none of it. So it's like I don't. It's like we don't see none of the religion that you all of a sudden, since you came for her and you feeling attacked. You used that was your word. So now all of a sudden you're a Jew, and I said that to me don't mean nothing. It don't. Cause I said your skin tone is white. And no offense, it is. You are a white woman. Caucasian. Whatever you want to put it. You're still white. You're privileged. There's nothing that you being Jewish, on top of that, just icing the cake in, I would say, society. So moving on from there, Sutton was like, we gotta go. I'm throwing a get together. All my friends are coming. Some people I was in the ballet for her friend that she trying to do for him and stuff. Who was in the organization with her and stuff. They all are coming, a whole bunch of friends, and she said we ain't got time to shop because I ain't got time to deal with. They were, oh, we ain't got time to shop. You for real? I wanted to go in this store, and she said I ain't got time. Sure, y'all got 3 minutes. 3 minutes. And she set the timer. Because she said, I ain't got time for this. Not at all. And so they do the little shopping. Kyle just buys anything. I said, Kyle spends money just to spend. And I said, it's kind of, it's like it's sad. It's like you just spending money. Because I said she ended up buying, before the time ran out, she bought a ring that she couldn't fit. She just bought it. And I'm like, okay. I said, that's petty. I said, that is just wasteful money. You wasting money. Um, Garcelle went shopping. She actually didn't have enough, like cash on her. So Erika said, I got you, girl, I got you. Just give it back to me. She went, you sure? You sure? She went, yeah. She went, yeah. Yeah, she went, I got a budget and whatever, but she went, I got a girl. So I said, I don't know what Garcelle got, but you know, and stuff. So they ended up going back, getting ready for tonight's event and stuff. So they go back, they go check on Crystal. Crystal is back from the hospital. Crystal in her room, they go check on her, everybody. Her and Anna Marie ended up hugging and stuff. She thanked Anna Marie for helping her and everything. And Anna Marie said, "You welcome," and stuff like that. She did act petty, you know. She didn't act petty right then and there. But excuse me. So we end up finding out that she had high blood pressure, and it was hypotension. It runs in her family, actually, and she was very scared because she said her dad had actually told her about the high blood pressure and the hypertension prior, and she said it was scary because she's young, like 40, almost. She's like 40. She's time in her 40s, and it just made her like her life kind of just. She didn't want to leave her family and stuff like that. It hit her hard and stuff. So, had a little moment and everything else. So, more from there, we see they show some of the ladies calling who had husband, calling their husband and stuff, checking on them and whatever. And then we saw the ladies getting ready for tonight's dinner. We got Erika. So Erika's been drinking since lunch. She been hitting them cocktails since lunch. And Erika is pissed because how the ladies haven't actually said sorry to her because of the whole earring thing and the way they came at her last season. And I said she have every right to, because it's like y'all are her friends. And at the end of the day, y'all had a big thing about her in these earrings. And that goes for every single woman in here. And it proved that he didn't pay for he didn't use the law firm money. It said that he didn't you can't prove he didn't use the law firm money. But some people say that, oh, he still no, he bought them earrings with his money. He did. So at the end of the day, y'all still owe her an apology as her friends. Y'all could have said, I'm sorry. You were right in how it was supposed to go. I'm sorry. But they can't do that. So she feeling away. She talking to her makeup artist and stuff, getting all glammed up and everything, and she just pissed because she just really pissed because she feels like y'all still ain't showed that necessary concern about it, and she hitting them back. She said Crystal came back from the dead. I said, oh, it's gonna be a night to remember. So everybody finally come down and stuff. So she already lit. Erika already lit. She met one of Sutton's, I want to say, best friends. And because she talked about him a lot and stuff. And she just giving out great compliments to for Sutton. Sutton like at the bar like because she know Erika is a little she know Erika drunk. But she like so embarrassed, but still being classy at the same time and stuff. All the ladies finally get down. We end up meeting the chef's father, who actually is a chef, and Garcelle going crazy because she didn't forget about the son, who's the chef of the week. She had already moved on to the daddy. She said she don't mind being stepmom in Nursing Hill. In Nursing Hill. I said, oh Lord. Oh God. I said damn best. I said, oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord. So we end up seeing so Garcelle is you had a little conversation going on as they waiting for dinner to be prepared and stuff. Um we had Crystal asked Garcelle about, she heard about her and Derek end up talking and stuff. And she told us, yeah, it went good. She went, we had a little conversation. I learned a little bit more about Derek and stuff like that. It went well. So that went good. I said, I forget what Erika was talking about. Whoever she was talking to. I think you were talking to Derek and Kyle and them. I don't forget what she was talking about. But moving on from there. So we get down to dinner. So at dinner, Garcelle is not, Erika is lit. She's lit, 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 lit. So, they go around the table. So Derek started it off by asking Sutton best friend, so tell me all about Sutton. Who is Sutton? So he tells about Sutton and that Sutton acts all if I'm not mistaken, he said she acted Sutton may act all uppity and stuff, but that's not who she is. And stuff. He said she may act like that, but that's not who she is. And I said, yeah, yeah. I said, yeah, that's about right. He also told that what else he told her? Oh yeah, he said she used to live in Brooklyn, and it was Erika White. Yuck, Brooklyn. I said, Erika. It's started sitting there so embarrassed. She's so embarrassed. And they just chit chat and they start talking about Merci. Merci her friend who she brought on the trip with her to spread his ashes. They start talking about him and Erika said, can I say something, girl? Son, she went, you brought him in a plastic. You brought him in a Ziploc bag. I said, bitch, no, girl. I ain't know she did. It's just like so they continued the night on, just chit chatting and everything. And it was nothing because apparently they showed that Erika ended up falling asleep during dinner. It fell dead asleep because she was so drunk. When Sutton got ready to pull out her friend from the shore, oh, there go Merceau in the purse. I said, bitch, she just on it. Cause they was also who was shocked. Okay, so one of Sutton friends, her black girlfriends was on a trip. They asked where she was from. She said I'm from Philly, where Benny Siegel is Benny Siegel is from. And asked if they knew Benny Siegel. Derek said, I don't know him, but I had to look him up. I'm like, girl, you wouldn't. Erika said, yeah, I know him. We know Erika know. Erika know everything. Erika's that type of girl. And stuff. So I know another one of Sutton friend. She's a I want to say architect, if I'm not mistaken, but she's actually I forget the name that they call her. What is she? Her back her ethnic, I want to say ethnic group or whatever is something. I can't remember what it is. But she's having a deep conversation with Erika. And a lot of the ladies were kind of shocked by Erika having a deep conversation with her. But Erika said, yes, I didn't go to college, but I was married to a lawyer who I was always around. I was always around people way smarter than me. And she went, I can just, she went, and I pick up on it. And she went, as long as they ain't stuck up, she went, I can get it. And she went, I can get along with anybody. And it's like, it's really true. It don't matter your education. It's like, it all depends on the person. It's like you can have a deep conversation with anybody of any, how smart they is, you can have a deep conversation with them. So after that, dinner was over. Everybody was getting ready to leave. Ladies left and stuff like that. Uh, and Erika went directly to bed because she was drunk. She said goodnight to everybody. Everybody left and stuff like that. I want to say the next morning, uh, Erika was like, what? Because I think it was Kyle or Derek. One of them told her, like, girl, she ain't what happened. Then like, you acted a fool. She ain't what happened. They said you were drugs or all God. And stuff. That okay, then we got let's get down to the end of the episode was Sutton and Kyle. So Sutton ended up she went to the kitchen to get these flower these Mayflower necklaces that were for because she was sending off they're going to send off her friends ashes to spread them out this morning and stuff. And so she went to get the flowers to take them to the rooms and stuff. And she stopped by Kyle's. Excuse me, stopped by Kyle's to and she had a breakdown because it was a lot. And Kyle asked her, what's wrong, what's wrong, what's wrong? She said, this is really hard on her because I'm losing. I done lost the three important men in my life. My dad, Marcis. I don't know. I know I'm not saying his name right, and my ex-husband. Like these are by letting his ashes go, I'm letting go of all the three important people of my life. And she ain't moving around so much. Me and my siblings, we actually kept some of my father's ashes, and she went, I had misplaced them, and she went, I don't know where they at. I don't know where they at. So I done lost them, misplaced them, and I haven't found them yet. So, letting these go is gonna be very hard. It's like letting go of everything. It's like I feel like I have to go back to that 24 or 25-year-old I was in New York all over again. And I'm like, it's sad that she has to feel that way and have to think like that because it really is. But it does get better. It takes time and stuff. And I think Sutton, she'll make it through it. But I said that's where it ends. Like, subscribe, share all social medias. It's your boy Paul. Thank y'all for tuning in, and I'll get back at y'all later. Bye, y'all.